Gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Apurva. I'm a designer, also an artist. These are my design diaries. Today's episode is going to be why am I, self-doubt, what is it, how does it work. So yes, this is my script which I'm going to be following very deliberately. So yes, let's get to the first point. First point is failures as failures. When we fail, it discourages us. Um, it makes us feel like everything is hopeless or nothing is working out, and it's like when we fail continuously, these things go on in our mind and we start doubting ourselves. Can we actually do it or not? Are we capable enough or not? I failed at around 5 businesses of my own, and every at every stage, like when I failed, it was a very heartbreaking situation for me, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't work for a while. I was very discouraged by it. So how can you tackle this? Let's move on to our solutions. So one thing which I never did was I never reflected on my businesses. Why did they fail? What were the reasons? What were the problems? Like, what did I learn? These questions are very important. After you fail at something, uh, it should be a click. Like, why did I fail, bro? I shouldn't make this mistake again. Recently, I sat down, I looked at my 5 businesses. What were the mistakes which I made? And the mistakes kept repeating at every business. So I didn't learn from my previous mistake, which was a very sad thing, that I didn't progress much because I didn't reflect. The next time you fail, don't look at it as a failure, look at it as a learning curve. What did you learn and what can you do differently is a very important question you should ask yourself. Yes, this was the first point, tick mark. Next point is confidence within yourself. So what is confidence within yourself? So the things which happen in our head are like, I can't be confident right now, I am nothing. You start to think that you will become confident after you achieve something. Let's move on to our solutions. How can you tackle that? So I had just written something which goes like, you have to become the confident person now within yourself, which you see yourself becoming after being successful. You have to decide for yourself that what makes you confident, what is the thing you're proud of, what can you show it off to the world. So you have to dig deep, you have to understand these things within yourself. You can work on your personal projects, you can expand your portfolio, you can make something which you're proud of. You can do other things which build your confidence up. That's the second point, confidence within yourself, which is very important. Third point is you feel like no one believes in you. So that goes into self-doubt. You start thinking like you are alone, no one is with you, what's the point, why are you doing this, is doing it for yourself enough? And you go on to this spiral. Just think of a person who you want to believe in you. Do you want your parents to believe in you? Is it your friends? Is it your partner? Who is the person which you want to believe in you? The next question is, how long will it take? How long will it take for you to be successful? How long do they have to believe in you? How long do you expect them to believe in you? These are the questions which are very important, which you need to ask yourself. The solution is, believe in a person who is always beside you, every second. A person who always has your back. The person who physically cannot give up on you. So start thinking, who is that one person who can't give up on you, who can't leave you, who can't physically be detached with you. So who is that person for you? Who do you think it is? And as time passes on and as things get tougher, you understand it was you all along. Like, have a crazy mindset about yourself, have the utmost respect about yourself, and think that you're like a god in your head. When things get tougher, it's just going to be you and you. all along the way. So yes, believe in yourself. The next point is respect your work. So what do you mean by respect your work? So this happens to me a lot, where I feel like the work I'm doing is very insignificant uh, when I compare it to others. When I see myself in the market, or when I just see myself as a designer, and you start to respect your work less. You find your projects, like when you achieve something, you feel it is less significant because other people are achieving more and more and more and more, and you find yourself in this loophole. What can be like the best solution to this problem? It's just very simple, like respect your work, and like टिक्का लगाओ उसको, तुम्हारे वर्क को, show it off to yourself, have printouts of it in your books, paste it in your diary, uh, like truly respect your work because it matters to you. Because when you truly achieve something, when you make something of your own which you are truly proud of, uh, it is like a very good feeling, for me at least. And I feel like sometimes I used to compare myself, like compare my products, that Arey yaar, this is not good yaar, this is not good enough for the standards of the society or the market, and you feel shy about it, and you're like nahi yaar mat dekho, it's not that good, and you try to humble yourself, like this is not good in your head also. It's okay that in front of others you're not bragging about it, but in your head you try to lower yourself, and it's a very bad spiral to be in. Like the solution is just पैर पढ़ो अपने products के, और पैर पढ़ो अपने काम के, and like टिक्का लगा के रखो भाई, like it's your work bro, you should be very very like very proud of it. It's okay if other people don't like it, it's okay if it's mediocre to the societal standards, but it's your work and you are proud of it, so it's all that matters. So yes, that's the fourth point, respect your work. Very 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 important. So yes, fifth and the last point is, so let's start off with a story. Okay, so I recently attended, like it was like a motivation, a speech ka thing at our college. She told us a story about David and Goliath. It might be a shock, but I never heard the story. So if you don't know the story goes like, so there were two kings. Okay, so the two kings decided that instead of doing a huge war, let's just, you choose someone which is like the strongest from your army, and you also choose someone which is strongest from the army, and let's battle it out. Instead of losing millions of life, let's just do this, and who wins takes the land and everything. So the first king chose a guy which was 6 foot 9 inches. He was fully jacked, he had all the armor, and he was truly ready, and like he was like ideal type for a war. So the king too had to decide next. The huge guy was just standing in the war field, and the king had to choose. The second king was asking who wants to fight now from our side, and everyone was just backing out. There was a 7 foot guy who was fully jacked. He was like, no, I don't want to fight, bro. It's okay, I won't fight. And then all of a sudden David comes along. So David was a very skinny guy. He was a shepherd, and he used to protect his cattle. And he's like, I will fight that person. And he was very short. He was very skinny, and everyone started laughing. Everyone was like, "Are you even serious? What are you even talking about? It's not possible." But he was like, David was like, no, 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 no one is contributing as well. So I'll just go, I'll fight him. I fight off lions. I protect my sheep. So the king didn't believe in David, and he was like, ये मरने ही वाला है, इसको जाने दो. And the David went, and no one believed in it. So there is like David, okay, and there is like this 7 foot guy who is fully armored, and like fully jacked, and this is like the David which is very skinny and he's a shepherd, and he doesn't have any war experience. So David just carried a slingshot with him and 5 stones. Okay, so the war began. He understood that the big guy can't run because he was fully armored. He couldn't run properly because he was so jacked. So he just pointed his slingshot and he just headshot the Riosco. And then he took his knife and he just killed him. And that is the story of the David and Goliath. The thing you can take from this story is find your own direction. Your direction should be so different, and like it should blow everything off. Like there will be Goliaths, there will be people who are like who you can't see yourself competing with, like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. And then you change your direction. Then you see something better, then you change your direction. Then you see something better and you change your direction. And then you can't get experience in a single thing, and you just keep switching directions and directions and directions and directions, and you find yourself so lost. When you go off other people's direction, it's not you deciding, it's other people deciding your life. And when are you the most confused in your life? When other people are making decisions about your life. So take control of your life, find your own direction. That's how you can tackle self-doubt. This was my video about self-doubt. Why am I? So the point I'm trying to make is create something of your own. It will give you so much pleasure. And the self-doubt thing will go like this. When you do something which you really like, and the money will come, don't worry. मेरे पास आया नहीं पैसा अब तक, but I have so much confidence that money will come. Just have that crazy mindset about yourself that you can achieve anything. You can achieve anything, bro, like anything. And have this mindset about yourself that you are exceptional. पूरा खुद को बटर कर दो दिमाग में, not to others. Don't speak. This is very contradictory क्योंकि मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ मेरा माइंडसेट, बट मैं किसी को भी अनजान इंसान को बताते नहीं रहता है. वेरी फ्यू पीपल नो दैट हैव दिस माइंडसेट, बट yes, that have this crazy mindset that you are everything, bro. You are like the craziest designer, you are like the craziest artist, you are like the craziest accountant, you are like the craziest financial advisor. Like you are crazy. Have this mindset in yourself. You will go places, bro. Christopher Nolan in the house, lighting dekho guys, and just confidence. So yes, enough of Gyan. Take care guys. Believe in yourself.